Welcome to the extremely annoyed version of the podcast. I was going to criticize Eric because he's not playing any Nintendo games. But you know what? Fuck that. I don't care. That
You know
doesn't
you
matter
don't.
right now.
No, it doesn't.
There's internet issues and they'll suck. So we're going to start a podcast right now.
Yay!
Alright, so, Eric, what had you been doing?
Playing Overwatch and Mortal Kombat.
See, he's playing no Nintendo games. Fucking up.
Overwatch is a Mortal Kombat game. That made total sense, right?
Listen to him. He's actually playing right now.
Button mashing.
Oh boy. Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him anymore, so I'm just gonna go into my week. So what I've been doing? I also been playing games. Well, I've been playing. I just recently finished The Last of Us.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You finally. God, it's such a long game, isn't it?
It's an 8 hour long game. About. I took longer because I like to look around a bit.
Sure.
That being said, this game is not a super awesome, amazing game people have been saying it is.
You didn't think so? Well, I didn't finish it, to be honest with you, and that's because I got kind of bored of it. Too. So yeah, I agree with you on that.
I mean, I'm not bored by the game. It's good. I think it's a good game. But I don't like the combat in this game.
Hmm.
Like every time I get into a skirmish, I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
Right.
It's not fun. Actually, I think it's more fun whenever I have a blunt object and I just rush someone, just hit them in the head with an upgraded baseball bat or branch,
Right.
and it has like for some reason it has nails instead of scissors that I put on them.
Right.
In one hit, and you just hit it in the head and they're dead.
Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah, and still it's a little bit fun, though. Okay, so it's a small spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil the whole story. The story is good though. The story is really good.
Hmm.
It's fun, if simple. But in the last part of the game, you actually had to go through enemies. It's basically that you just go through enemies and had to get through them like armor enemies.
Uh huh.
So that's the worst. That's the worst part. It's not fun at
How?
all.
They're armored, you said? Did I
Yeah,
hear that
armor
right?
like armor
Okay.
enemies.
Jeez.
Why? Well, you have to play the game, or you can just go to Wikipedia and look around as to why.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that too. But I mean, if you wanna watch pain, someone like having to go through that crap, it's not fun. It was not a fun part of the game. Though the ending made it worth it. I'll say it's a bittersweet ending.
Is it?
Yep, you check it out and you'll see what I mean. But on that, but the other end of that spectrum, I started playing Batman Arkham Origins.
Oh wow. Okay, that's an interesting one. I never, to be honest with you, I don't know why I never thought I would hear you play that game.
Well, I always been curious about the series. I heard the combat's really good, and I agree. I
I
mean,
have not played one of those series, so I'm very interested to hear your opinions about it.
okay, it's been fun so far. I mean, the series is literally just Kevin Conroy doing the Batman thing,
Uh huh.
going around. Well, Arkham Origins is the third game in the series,
Uh huh.
but I started with that one, mostly story based, and because everyone hated that one.
Uh huh.
So if I'm going to enjoy the other ones more, I might as well start with the worst one.
True. Makes sense.
It's probably gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride whenever I get to Origins, but whatever.
Yeah.
But again, it's been fun. Like you can jump around Garden City, like just your bat claw, like nearest building, you press a button and you snap onto that building. You can just hurry, like you're flying. You can glide with your cape,
Oh,
and
cool.
that's always fun. And as you're gliding, you can see enemies down, like on the city,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just basically airdrop them.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, and then you start a combat. The combat's basically you press a direction and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like Batman attacks based on what direction you press. No matter how far the enemy gets, if it's in that direction, he will jump to the enemy. Like he will backflip, uh, sidestep to get that enemy.
Mm-hmm.
He will snap to him. Like you can do combos based that way. Like you hit the other one time, do your combo drops,
Mm-hmm.
and it's everything you think Batman game would be. You
Batman.
sneak, yeah,
Batman game is Batman game.
yeah. You sneak into like you sneak, you sneak. You take down people without them noticing. You you
See, that's the
blow
only thing that's hard for me about those types of games is I can't stand stealth, dude. Even though
too much on stealth. Like even if what I say, it's mostly optional.
okay, good, because that's basically what Uncharted was too. Stealth was optional, and I like that about it. It's like I hate stealth. I just want to start shooting, and you can do that if you want to.
I guess and that's why you never play Metal Gear. You're hidden.
That's why I've never played Metal Gear. You're absolutely right.
So there's also these detective scenes, but they don't seem to be a huge part of the game. You
Mm-hmm.
basically have to reconstruct crime scenes
Mm-hmm.
and to find that information, find that items. I have no idea how that works, but whatever. The detective vision, whatever, is
Mm-hmm.
basically Eagle Vision from
Oh,
the
from
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed
Creed.
series.
Yeah.
Like it gives information on what enemies are around, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And this one you had to fight Black Mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too good on my DC lore, but
I don't know who that is.
you get to fight that stroke. That guy's cool.
Yeah, I know a few of them DC bad guys, but I've never heard of that one before. That's a new
Death
one to me.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Teen Titans?
Nope.
Hmm. Well, you lost. Anyway, also been playing. Uh, Hold on, let me grab the game real fast. It's Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclock.
Whoa. Okay.
It's
How's
well,
that?
okay. Have you? Well, wait, no, you haven't. I was about
Nope.
to ask you. You played Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's basically Shin Megami Tensei 4, but it's a strategy game where you move your characters around, and whenever you get to an enemy, you attack the enemy in a Shin Megami Tensei style. So there's
Oh
like a
God.
strategy
Uh huh.
pile on top of RPG.
Oh jeez.
So there's more to the game. And it's basically the story about these three kids who get this DS basically that allows them to summon demons,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think the world is ending.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting so far. It's just a port of the DS version. There's really not much to the game other than voice acting.
Uh huh.
So that's the biggest change. There isn't even a 3D option. So that's weird.
Yeah.
But that's been basically it. I haven't really done much with other games. I've been
Done
playing
more than
a
me, that's for sure.
I haven't been playing a lot of games either, really. Like, I was pretty much done with The Last of Us.
Uh huh.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. But you know what else is the thing, Eric?
What's that?
News.
What about
News
it?
are, news are a thing. They happen. And we are
No, they
supposed to report them.
don't. No.
They do.
Since
Yeah,
when?
since always.
Oh, okay.
They're as essential as the sun and the moon. Specifically Pokemon Sun and Moon. Have you watched the new trailer?
The newest one, yes, because I know
Yeah.
there's two trailers out total right now, but yes,
Well, the
I
newest
have.
trailer, it showcases more about the region. Like, it's basically a few islands.
Yeah,
It's what
exactly.
we knew.
Yeah, we already knew that this was
Yes.
going to happen. That you were going to be essentially able to island hop.
Yes, we get the names of the legendaries.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the names,
So
but
did I.
the Pokemon's the Sun one is Psychic Steel, and the Moon one is Psychic Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're about Psychic, but whatever. You know, at least they give us it was unexpected. One of them is not fire,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point.
and now we have a Pokédex that's controlled by a Rotten.
That was interesting when I
That
heard
was
that.
super weird. Like
Yeah.
I watched the video and Rotom talks. Rotom legend like he talks.
Mm-hmm. I was like, since when? But okay.
I have no idea. We're gonna have to see. Oh god, I don't want to know what the anime is gonna be about. Oh god, the anime is gonna be super annoying. Okay, and also the new professor, who's this cool guy, this cool boat guy. He likes boats, probably.
More than likely, that or fish. He likes to fish.
Yeah, I'm
One of the
surprised.
two.
You know, game's still gonna be out on the 18th, I believe.
Yeah,
23rd if you're in Europe. Sorry, Europe, you always get the short end of the stick.
always do.
You know
Poor
what?
guys.
Shut up, Europe. You got Guns Gates first. Whatever. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're gonna get more games, just like everyone else will be when Nintendo showcases all this crap at E3.
Yeah.
See, I am getting good at this shit.
You're getting there.
Yes, we're gonna get a few games, not quite as many as you, but it's more than Zelda.
That's true.
Yes,
Finally, I was like, how does this even going to work with just Zelda alone? That makes
yeah,
no sense. But now it's making more sense.
yeah. So you know, it starts with E3. They want Zelda and Pokemon.
Hmm.
By the way, I didn't put this in the in the bracket, but the docket, but Pokemon Go is also gonna be there.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't get a day for some reason, but it's going to be there.
Hmm.
So day two is going to be, hashtag. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharp FE, uh, whatever sessions, Dragon Quest,
Whatever sessions.
and Monster Hunter Generations. I'm sorry. Well, come on, the FE title is just weird.
It's just weird. You're right. But that's so far what's been announced. So that means that
We we might
we
get
might
more.
get more. We might.
Yeah,
But
we
don't
probably
put
we're
your hopes up either.
probably gonna get Paper Mario Color Splash. There's no way they're not showcasing that
They have to.
to some
Yeah,
extent.
they have to if they want to make any kind of sales whatsoever.
Yes, and that's likely gonna be released like late in the year.
Hmm.
I really hope that game's good.
Hmm.
Eh, you know what game I'm sure is gonna be good? Shantae. I love that series so much.
Oh, I know you do. Yeah.
You ever play any of the games?
I tried, dude, but I got bored of it real quickly.
Ah, that's fine. It's not for everyone. But the Kickstarter game,
Uh,
Shantae and Half Genie Hero, is finally getting a release date. I mean, as much as I love the guys a way forward, I mean, can't blame them. They have a thing for girls.
mm.
You really need to check some of their games. You'll see what I mean.
Oh
But
God.
but basically, they're also guilty of taking forever to release a game.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yes, because their Kickstarter was around the same time that Mighty Number Nine was,
Oh,
which is
nice.
2012.
Yeah.
And so imagine that they said it was gonna come out 2014. Yeah,
Uh huh.
guess what? It's 2 years later now.
And still nothing.
But we're gonna get a physical. We're gonna have a physical version.
Okay. Well, at least.
Yes, by Exit, the guys who give us the best games like Senran Kagura, Civil Versus. Have you ever heard that series?
No, I haven't heard of that one. That's a
It's a
new one to
game where
me.
you have the ninjas with the clothes that fall off.
Uh huh. Oh, yay. That sounds cool. I'll play that
Yes,
one for the storyline.
indeed. Just like everyone else. That being said, they're publishing the game. And so, funny enough, this is how they announced the release date. They they posted a picture of GameStop, of the GameStop app, where it says
Okay.
the game, and it says the name of the game and the release date with the other three versions.
Yeah.
And I just laugh because like,
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually.
and September 27th, I ain't gonna have to go order that when I get paid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. But I mean, people are also excited because ukulele trailer.
Oh, dude, I know. A lot of people got really stoked about that one finally, but wasn't it I think it got delayed though, right?
Yes, they got happy
Uh
and then they got super sad. The bonus went down.
oh.
They don't want.
Boo.
They're gonna have to wait for that to get. They're gonna wait for that to come back. But you know what? Playtonic is gonna focus on the Wii U and PC ports. Like, okay, this is different thing. So Wii U and PC ports is gonna be focused by Playtonic, who are the main people in charge of the
Hmm.
game. And
Hmm.
then Team 7 team, it's another team, I guess. They're gonna handle PS4 and Xbox One. Apparently, most of the people who backed the game were on Wii U,
Hmm.
well, and PC. So that's actually pretty cool. We're gonna get someone to focus on a Wii U version.
Hmm.
The good people, we get the good shit. But that's basically it. That's all the news, really. It's
Yeah.
been it's been a slow week. I mean, we got a few news. Like there were some games that were released, but you already know those games. You probably already have it, like Metroid Prime Hunters. That's on.
Right.
That's a
Exactly.
Yes. Donkey Kong Country 3 is out on the new Nintendo 3DS. You can go grab that now. You probably already did if you're a fan of this series.
Right.
But you're probably gonna have to wait a little bit for the certain release.
It's true.
Yes, Kirby Planet Robobot. It's up Friday, man.
Hmm.
I mean, you're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
No, I don't think any of us are. But hey, at least we can always watch videos on it if we need to.
Yeah. So the game's, $40. It's a normal Nintendo game.
40 bucks.
Yeah, it's a 3DS title, and it's a first party title. So it's also because it's a first party title. It's also coming out on Friday.
Makes sense.
Yes, this is a big, well, quote unquote big release. Like if you're a Kirby fan, you're likely super excited
Hmm.
because I know I've seen some people being super excited about this game, but I'm not a huge fan of Kirby because I guess I just don't like the floating mechanics. I mean, I like Kirby, but I don't like it enough to buy a new game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably buy it just like way later down the line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that shit's still in Superstar Ultra, man. I think it's really fun. You ever play that one?
No, actually, I haven't. Uh-uh.
You need to buy on the DS before you get super rare.
Is that the better way to do it?
Yeah, it's better than the Super Nintendo version, no matter what anyone tells you.
Okay, good to know.
Good. But that's really enough for that. And we're probably gonna go to the topic, which we didn't even talk about. It was gonna be Nintendo 64 games two
Mm-hmm.
weeks ago. It was gonna be Nintendo 64 games last week,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not gonna be the case this week. So it's
Oh,
probably gonna be next week because
no,
we're.
maybe not next week either.
Oh wait.
I'm out of town next week.
Oh, go figure. Well, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, but this week we're gonna talk about E3.
Oh, yay.
We're gonna talk about predictions about stuff that's gonna be there. Well, we want to be there as well.
I think they're gonna have video games if I'm not mistaken.
That is an accurate statement indeed.
I think Sony and Microsoft are also gonna be there.
Yes,
That's a pretty accurate statement too.
they'll give us games and we'll like them. Or we won't.
It's always like that.
Yes, you probably like it or won't like what we talk, whatever we say. So
Yep.
we'll see you after the break.
This labyrinth of life, you can't tell up from down. Having so much fun, we forget to check when this crossroads taking us. But hey, here we come, this carousel spins us round so much. Sometimes you don't know shoot, you stay or get off. It's only just begun. Welcome to this wide maze of life.
So what do you think is gonna be there, Eric?
So, getting right into it. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back.
Oh yeah, this is also podcast 17. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We're talking
All
about
good.
E3.
So, what I think is gonna happen. First of all, I'm going to start with not the obvious. So, obviously, most people are probably thinking we're going to start with Nintendo, but I'm going to start with Sony.
Yeah.
I think Sony is going to obviously, I believe, introduce a new PS4. It's like
The,
PS 4.5,
the Neo?
not the new one. Yeah, it's going to be like a slimmer version. Blah blah
No,
blah.
no,
Like
no.
those.
I said the Neo.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it, the Neo. Yeah,
Oh, that's weird.
I think so. I think that, but I don't know if it's going to really be called the Neo. It might be called something else. But anyways, that's what I think is going to be released. And then the regular PS4 that's out there right now is going to get a price drop.
Yeah.
Kingdom
hope.
Hearts. Yeah, no, I know they are, dude. They're going to definitely do it. I mean, like I was telling you earlier, I mean, you can find these right now for some odd reason for $150 on Craigslist. I don't know why people are selling them that they're cheap. I saw Uncharted 4 edition already for $150, which blew my mind.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I was like, wait, the Uncharted 4 edition, the blue one? Yeah, $150, dude.
Oh boy.
Kind of almost made me regret buying the one that I have now, but oh well. And then I think they're gonna announce. Obviously, they're gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts because that's a huge game that everybody's been wanting and waiting for. 2 years now has it been since the initial announcement?
The initial announcement was 2013.
Was it 3 years in?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. And then obviously Final Fantasy. What number are we on? 10?
15?
15? Yeah, 15 sounds right. So
Well-
they'll talk about that too. They'll probably give a release date on that.
Well, that already has a release date.
What's the release date on that?
September.
Is it really? Did they already confirm it?
Yep.
I must have missed out on that. And then VR. VR. That's all
Yeah.
they're going to talk about too.
Yeah, I see that coming a lot. So, I mean, but you're thinking of what you think is coming. But what do you want?
What do I want?
Yes.
I do want, even though I'm not being greedy, I know I just recently got my PS4. I would like to see a PS4 drop. I think it's time for a PS4 price drop. I do want that, and that's for some of my other friends to also go be able to buy one because I know a few people that just say, "Oh, it's too expensive." So a price drop would be nice, and I'm sure a lot of people would jump on that at that point.
Yeah, your friends and I, basically.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then on top of that, I would like to go ahead and see, and this is probably going to be more of a of a thing that's going to be available for everybody, but more exclusive games for the PS4. But I really have nothing in particular that I want. I don't want another All Star Battle Royale 2 or any shit like that. That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. PS4, I really never have any like super crazy expectations because they always meet them, for me at least.
Hmm. Well, how many games do you have for the PS4?
So far, I have 3.
Okay, that'll be Overwatch, Uncharted 4, and
Mortal Kombat.
all right. Well, you don't have that one. You
Oh, I rented that one. Correct. You're
yeah.
right.
So you have 2 games.
2 games, and then I have the ones that the PS Plus give away for free, obviously,
I mean,
which I really don't ever touch. I just download them to have them on my PS4, I guess. I got Tabletop Racing World Tour and Tropico 5. I have no idea what these games are about.
it's okay. Maybe the PS4 will have real games someday. That being
Someday.
said, so what I want? Honestly, I don't know what I want. I mean, I don't have PS4 yet, so I can't be excited about the PS4 games.
But they've been pretty good keeping up with the PS3, dude. Even though they're not coming up with many games for it anymore, but they're still keeping up in the sense where PlayStation Plus owners are still getting free games every month. But
Yeah.
they haven't forgotten about it.
No, they haven't.
Kind of like Nintendo has left the Wii already. Understandably so. Don't get me wrong, but I mean they still keep their audience in in the loop. So
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that being said, all of those games are usually games that are older
True.
or made by companies who release games because they're older.
Mhm.
So, Persona 5, that's gonna be a thing I'm actually looking forward to.
Okay.
I actually have not finished a Persona game yet because I don't know. But like Shin Megami Tensei, it's basically the same thing.
Right.
So that's coming out for PS3 and PS4.
Mm-hmm.
You may actually give it a chance.
I
I think,
may.
yeah, you might actually like that one. It's a very stylish game. Like, you're gonna like it just by the menus alone.
Hmm.
Like, the Persona series is very stylish.
I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, check it out. You can start with Persona 3 you want, but if you don't like it, you can move. You can move on.
True.
So it's that, and also, I mean, there's games like Guilty Gear Xrd.
Mm-hmm.
If you know about that fighting series?
No, I don't.
It's a fighting series by Axis, I believe. They also make Blaze Blue.
Mm-hmm.
They made the Persona fighting games. I don't know if I'm hitting any notes with what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing not. I'm guessing you don't play that many fighting games, right?
Because the only games that I have played is obviously Mortal Kombat right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I've played a few of those in those series in the back in the day, and then Street Fighter. Those are really the only main series that I played.
Hmm.
Aside from that, like I've never been like a Tekken fan or anything like that before.
Oh,
What was the
okay.
other one? The one with that even had Link in it. What was it called?
Soul Calibur?
That one, Soul Calibur. I played that, but just to play with Link. But that's
Well, I
about it.
mean, that's an acceptable thing, so don't
Mm-hmm.
worry about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I if I'm expecting to see anything, at least in this E3, I mean, again, another Kingdom Hearts trailer would be nice. Because I know we're not getting that this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. As much as I wanted, we're not.
Mm-hmm.
But we are getting 2.8 this year, right?
2.8?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Wait, what do you mean you remember that?
I don't remember that for some reason.
Oh, you remember? It's the game that's gonna have Dream Drop Distance. It's gonna have.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I
It's gonna
had a brain
have.
fart.
Yeah, it's going to have the prologue for 3, which is
Mm-hmm.
another story.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna control Aqua in that one, and you're gonna have a Kingdom Hearts Unchained, which is the mobile game. By the way, I gave up on that. I'm not even going to give it a try anymore.
Why'd you give up on
It's
it?
way too much. I could continue, but also my phone was running out of space, and it was that of or Mitomo. But I need the
Uh-huh.
coins from Mitomo, so I know.
Oh,
Nah,
gotcha.
I still go back to it occasionally, so.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Especially Kingdom Hearts, I'm very excited about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sony doesn't really have any series that I'm personally super attached to. I'm not a Ratchet and Clank fan.
Neither am I.
I'm not a Sly Cooper fan.
Neither am I.
And I don't think they're gonna have Jack game coming out.
Yeah,
They might
no,
have a
Jack
Crash.
doesn't do it for me either.
I think they might have a Crash Bandicoot game coming out.
Well, they were kind of. Well, Naughty Dog was kind of hinting on it. I don't want to spoil anything, but did you hear about what's inside Uncharted 4? That kind of gives it
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so because of that, I don't know if that's them hinting at a
No,
possibility
that
of
is
a
no,
return.
that is a huge, huge thing. I actually forgot about that. No, that is a huge thing. I'm pretty sure that basically confirms it because if you remember correctly, they lost the license.
They did, but
Yes, they.
then how did they get the rights to go ahead and play it in the game, right?
So I'm
So
guessing they just recently got the license back because
exactly,
that's a really weird thing
exactly.
to have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I remember correctly, Universal Studios owned the license
You are
for
correct.
Crash, so we might get to see a new Crash.
Yeah,
Um,
because I mean they did two different instances of this little Easter egg in the game, and one in the kind of at the beginning and one at the end of the game.
Okay, so like, oh my God, I already know what the second one was. That's so dumb. Jesus Christ. That's so weird. Okay, you're not telling me, but I know what it is, and
Actually, they're both the same, dude. It's the same thing. Just so that you
I
know.
know, which is why I'm thinking instantly. My mind was going through. Wait, so what is it? It's gonna be something about a rock. It's gonna be a fucking rock, and you're gonna have to be running down a path. It's gonna be following you, isn't it? That's it, isn't it?
That's it.
I fucking knew it.
But do you want me to tell you what it is? I don't know if anybody would care if I say it.
Well,
'Cause
that's an Easter egg.
it's literally at the beginning. It's not even an Easter egg. It happens because you have to do it. It's part of the game. So I don't even think you consider it an Easter egg at that point.
No, if
Really,
it's not story, it doesn't matter.
it's story. So
Oh, it's story?
it's story. Yeah, it's part of the story. Let's put
Oh,
it that
is
way.
it a huge spoiler?
No, it's not a huge spoiler either. It's just one part. Let me also say it, and if people get mad, who cares? It's just a part where you're at home and you're with your wife, and then wifey's playing PlayStation 1 and she's playing Crash Bandicoot, and you actually get to play Crash Bandicoot from the game. So you're playing a game inside a game, pretty much, essentially, and it's exactly what you said, running away from a boulder. But you get to control Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it happened with Nathan.
No, it doesn't happen with Nathan. They actually put the game, and you're playing PlayStation 1 on your PlayStation 4 in Uncharted 4.
So how much of the game is it?
Just that part where you're going down, trying to avoid the boulder from killing you, so you're just jumping from platform to platform to get to the end.
Ah, okay.
That's all it is, and then you get to spin and hit boxes and collect those weird looking fruit things.
Hmm. Okay. So other than that shitty game, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't like that first game. The second one might be better, but I don't like that one. I mean, we probably. Oh man, you can't wait to see Uncharted 5, huh?
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
No,
We're likely gonna get The Last of Us 2. Now that's exciting for me.
that more than likely will happen. But yeah, if the ending of well, I don't know, you might get some kind of spin-off off of the Uncharted 5 the way it or Uncharted 4 the way it ended, but you never
Well,
know.
yeah, don't spoil that, by the way.
Nope, I won't spoil that. That's why I said you never know.
Yeah. So that would be cool. Again, even if we don't get to like, you're probably not even gonna get to control Ellie and Joel. You're gonna, who are the main characters.
Hmm.
You're probably gonna control someone completely different. You might
Hmm.
find them later. You might find one of them dead. You might not even find any of them because they might just die in the last game. You don't know what's happening.
Nope, you don't.
So yeah, I'm excited for that. Even if I'm not gonna play it, maybe we're gonna get sequel for the Order 1886, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I'm sorry for that. I mean, feel so bad for that game. There was recently also a rumor for Dead Rising. This is a very, very recent thing.
Okay.
Dead Rising, apparently. I don't know if it's a remake or a sequel. It was just a recent leak, and literally just right now looking at the thing. So just new news.
Hmm.
We might get new Dead Rising, and then there's also Watch Dogs, I think. But I'm not really a huge fan of the Ubisoft games.
No, neither am I, to be honest. I mean, the only exception for me being Assassin's Creed. I like Assassin's Creed games, which I have to catch up to those games too. I left off with Black Flag. That's the last game I haven't played yet.
Yeah, because you didn't have PS4 to play
No, no. Well,
Unity
is
or
it on PS4? I thought it was on PS3. Isn't it on
yes,
PS3 as well?
no Unity, and
Well, it's on the Wii U.
it's not the Wii U.
Yes, it is.
Well, Black Flag is,
Yeah, that's what I said.
but not Unity or whatever the hell
Oh
the other
no,
ones.
no, not Unity and the other ones. No, because I haven't played Black Flag. That's the last one that I haven't played.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't played that one yet.
No, that's the one that I need to play, and then everything above that.
Okay.
I think we'll hear another Assassin's Creed game this E3. I feel like there's just an Assassin's Creed game every E3.
Hmm. But you know, and actually, there's something I'm actually not looking forward to.
What's that?
VR.
No, I don't care for VR, dude.
I mean, the focus on it has been extensive. There's just a lot of it. I
Do you think
feel
do you think we're overjudging it because we haven't tried it, or what do you think? Because I haven't tried it. I don't know if you have.
I haven't tried it, and I mean, I'm being honest, but it also doesn't give me anything that I may want.
Hmm.
I mean, because even if I think it's cool, I likely will think it's cool. There's nothing that makes me want to change my mind about playing with a controller or like even the freaking gamepad. Even
See, I agree with you on that, dude, for sure.
yes, because I mean, you're gonna have something on your head, and I don't want to put something on my head every time.
I think
That's
that's
a,
so dumb.
I
Yeah,
mean, even if it's comfortable, it's annoying for me to wear something over my head.
dude, it's not always comfortable. Eventually, it gets very uncomfortable. I mean, right now, for example, I'm wearing some headphones to talk, right? But
You don't
there's
like it.
I don't like it. It's like my ears start hurting after a while, and besides, I do this at work all the time, given my job. So I just don't like it, dude.
I think you need better headphones. But that being said,
I think I do. I think you're right.
yeah, that being said, we as humans are very lazy. We're usually gonna go for the easier attempt. For example, there's this game called Keep Talking or Everywhere Explodes or something like that. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure you heard of it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so you basically use the VR to look at the bomb, but you can just as easily just look at it on a laptop and flip the thing around.
I guess it's just for the experience why they do that.
Yeah, it's like honestly, CBR is more of a different device, a media device, but for
Mhm.
not video games, but like maybe use it for helping the world with education and whatnot.
You don't have to stick up for them, dude. If you hate him, just say you hate him.
I mean, I don't hate them.
Just kidding.
I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, I could see them as just easily
Hmm.
be used for again helping students in medicine. You can use it as a way for, let's say, haunted houses.
Hmm.
That'd be cool. That'd be super
Yeah, that
cool.
would
Like,
be pretty
yeah,
cool.
there's a lot of things you can do with this. I mean, there's porn. There's always VR porn. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yep.
Oh God, don't even get me started on that. So much crap I've seen. There's so much stuff I heard about that. It's not even funny. Eh,
Didn't
that
they introduce the VR Minecraft? Do I remember that correctly?
you're talking about the Hololens.
Is that what it was? Okay,
Yes,
I thought it was
that was an
Minecraft.
Xbox side whom I'm not really too excited about,
I was
honestly.
gonna say, what the hell ever happened to that? Xbox just got kind of quiet about it ever since they introduced all that
They're
stuff,
still
didn't they?
working on it.
Are they really? Okay, because
Yeah,
I just
because
like
just because they're going to release something related to, it's like the Neo. They're gonna release the Scorpion.
that's what I was gonna talk about next. Yeah, is that I think that's what they're gonna release as well. Do you really think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen because neither of their systems have enough power. That's why I never thought the Neo was a rumor. I just thought it was a
Oh,
fact. I just was, yep, they're just going to reveal it and they're going to release it because there's no way that VR or AR of any kind it's gonna be able to be rendered on the systems currently out.
right,
So they need something better.
right.
The Neo and the Scorpion are the answers. Which is also likely the reason why Nintendo hasn't released a like it's not going to showcase the NX
Why is that? Because of
because of the new well not the new consoles but mostly VR.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Because everyone's gonna be focusing on VR and Nintendo's not.
Well, I kind of admire Nintendo for that though, because they stray away from the actual, what everybody else is doing. So I'm glad that they're
I mean,
not.
they're not against VR, but
No, they're not.
they don't see it as a thing that could be used effectively right now.
Not
And
yet,
I
at least.
agree, and
Yeah,
I
I agree
agree
with them
super
too.
hard.
Hmm.
I mean, we don't need VR right now. Once it's
Hmm.
been developed a little better, I can see that being a cool thing.
Hmm.
That being said, I'm not looking forward to the brain cancer.
Oh God.
Yeah, because those things are likely gonna do that.
Wait until they actually start saying stuff like that, or watch until they start microwaving your brain like so
Yes, it's going to happen. It's going to be something related to that. It's gonna be Sword Art Online
all over again, right there.
all over again, just like it happened before back in 2010. But really, are you looking forward to anything related to Xbox?
Xbox, no, dude. I've never really been too much of an Xbox fan, though. So I
I
really
mean,
don't have anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they announce something cool, I'll be honest and upfront about it and admire it. But nah, I got nothing in mind right now.
I tried. I keep thinking, what do they have? They have Gears of War. I'm not a fan of that. They have Halo.
Nope.
I'm not a fan of that, but that's one thing. And
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Halo either.
I think they have Mass Effect for some reason, or maybe that's just EA. I
But
mean,
Mass Effect's pretty much all over the place now too, isn't it?
probably, yeah. There's also I was gonna say Mass Effect again. What else do they have? Oh, they have Battlefront, Star Wars. But no way, that's out on both systems. So
Yeah, Battlefront is also on both
they
PS4 and
have they
Xbox.
have the Platinum game.
Which one?
It's this. Darn it, I forget the name. Uh, uh, I don't remember the name of the game. Darn it,
Mm,
it's basically an RPG.
okay.
It's
What
an
do you?
RPG. So Platinum Games is super amazing at. It's super amazing. What do you call it? Action games, like character action games.
Uh huh.
Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. Well, when they were with Capcom,
Hmm.
they did Beautiful Joe. They did Okami. Now they created an RPG called Skillbound. There you go, Skillbound.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a game where you hunt dinosaurs or some shit.
Hmm.
Because I have no idea. I haven't actually checked a lot of that because I mean Xbox.
Hmm.
And let's just say that every game they create kind of bombs. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good developers, they're really amazing developers, but just their games they do are usually so focused on one end,
Hmm.
they don't really succeed. I mean, that's the thing, but enough of those two. Those don't matter because
Hmm.
this was this Nintendo. What do you expect from Nintendo, if anything?
Well, we already know that Zelda's gonna be talked about,
Yeah, that's gonna be
but
cool.
I have okay. So maybe I'm just overthinking it, or maybe I'm just putting my hopes up more than I should. But I really think they're gonna do something that's gonna blow everybody's mind away. What that is, I don't know, but I think they're gonna do something. I just guess we'll have to see what it is when we get to it.
Hmm.
But hey, like I said, I may be wrong.
I mean, I totally want to. Well, I'm going to like it regardless. I'm pretty sure I'll like it. They're gonna talk a
Yeah.
little. I mean, they're still gonna talk a bit about Pokemon. They're gonna talk a bit about stuff like that.
Hmm.
So, huh? Thinking about it, I don't know what to expect from Nintendo.
That's what this is just the first time that they've done it so differently, so it's hard to actually make any sort of predictions. I mean, last year I could have made plenty of predictions, but this time I can't, dude.
Yeah. So they had a digital event. Now they don't. I mean, we could go the easy route and just try to pretend they're gonna showcase a new F-Zero. We could try to pretend they're
You're
gonna
right.
showcase a new Metroid, but they're not because they're
Nope,
not. It's just not what they do.
not
Metroid's bas-
anymore.
Metroid's basically dead in their eyes.
Hmm.
Well, not Metroid, but F-Zero is for sure.
Yeah.
And people now hate Miyamoto.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, like I've seen so many people say that Miyamoto's ruining Nintendo. He's done so much more for them than actual bad things.
Hmm.
And this is why I need you to play Star Fox Zero. So I can know. I need to know.
I know, man. I know. I'll get to it.
Yeah. I mean, but we can be sure that he did ruin Sticker Star.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can agree to that. I don't hate him for it. I mean, just a thing he wanted to do.
Hmm.
He's done a lot of cool shit regardless. I mean, he made Pikmin 3. That game's amazing.
Yeah, Pikmin 3 is pretty cool,
I
dude.
mean, it annoys me whenever people compare him to George Lucas. It pisses me off so much.
Hmm.
I mean, he's not George Lucas. He still
No,
makes good stuff.
yeah, he does, but he can't be compared to George Lucas. That's no.
He's been compared so much, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Uh, and I keep thinking, but he's made good stuff. But I don't know, man. Just stuff like that bother me. But that's kind of a sad way to end on this. I mean, are you expecting anything for the 3DS? Let's make this a little happier.
You want me to make it happier? Because that's not going to be possible, dude.
What?
They're totally ignoring the PS3 or the PS3, the 3DS right now, dude. They're totally ignoring it.
What are you talking about?
I haven't heard anything about the 3DS being, besides Pokemon. Okay,
Well,
so go ahead.
well, I mean, we're getting games for the 3DS.
We are, but there. I don't think there's going to be any mention. Do you think they'll be mentioned at E3?
Yes.
I
I
really
mean,
don't think so. I
I mean,
really
the
don't.
Dragon Quest games are gonna be mentioned,
I don't think so.
but no, they're on the list.
Of how do you, what list?
We just mentioned it in the news. Like Dragon Quest is gonna be one of the games that are gonna have at the event.
I thought. Wait. So this one that okay. So the Dragon Quest that they're talking about right now, because there's gonna be two of them. Am I not correct?
I believe it's gonna be 7 because 6 is gonna be out.
7 of them?
Well, no, Dragon Quest 7.
No, I know, but there's gonna be Dragon Quest 8 as well, isn't there? Later down the road.
Okay, so I think one of them is releasing first. It's releasing
Right.
soonish, so they're probably
Yes.
gonna talk about the one that's coming out later.
I think they're gonna be talking about. Okay, if they do talk about one, they'll talk about the soonest one. But
So
do you?
7.
So 7, but 8 is also coming later down the road in the year. They said, didn't they? Or
Yeah.
did I hear that wrong?
Yes, it's coming out later.
But this same year.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll talk about it at E3 though? Is that what they said?
No, you only said one of the games, but they might. There's also they might not talk about this because it's gonna be focused somewhere else. But there's Shin Megami Tensei 4.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Mhm.
That's also Reading Heaven Megamix coming out. I hope we get a release date for that one. I'm getting impatient for that game.
If anything, which one? Mega Man?
Reading Heaven Megamix.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think we should get a release date if they want to even talk about it, dude.
I hate that they gave us it's coming out 2016. Please give me a date.
They never give specific dates, dude.
They hate that series so much. It happened.
You know what? You know what they'll tell you? They'll probably say releasing winter.
It happened the same way with Reading Heaven Fever.
Uh-huh.
Like I actually went to pick up my copy and the games weren't even there yet,
Uh-huh.
and I actually got super sad
Uh-huh.
because it was when I used to live like an hour away from GameStop.
Uh-huh.
So I mean I got it later and I loved the hell out of it. I also got mad at it because game perfects in that game is annoying, but it's a fun game. But I mean, what else can we expect from the 2DS? I mean, okay, it's Dragon Quest. I mean, that's gonna be out. What else is coming out? Metroid Prime. Federation Force.
When is that coming out again?
That's coming out July actually.
Okay.
Shit, we don't have nothing else, do we?
No.
Crap.
We probably do, and then we'll just figure it out later.
Well, this is a very short podcast then.
Yeah.
Well, we really have nothing else.
Yay.
Well, this is a Serie 3. I mean, we talk about it enough.
Yeah, we did, and I mean, maybe I can't make any promises on this because obviously, like I said, I'll be out of town. But I think it's very important that we try to get a podcast in, especially since it is going to be E3. So we'll see. We might come up with a surprise one,
Okay,
but no guarantees.
Okay, are you gonna be around during E3?
No, not at all, dude. Because I'm leaving on Monday, and not coming back until Sunday.
So you're not gonna have an internet connection?
Yeah, well, I will at my sister's house because I'm going to be at my sister's house over there in Chicago. So I will have an internet connection, and obviously, eventually, I have to get home, so or get to your house. So during probably downtime, we can probably do something very quick.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be basically off. So yeah,
Yep.
just
But
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. So that being said, it's basically, we're always here. Oh yeah, so I started releasing videos again because I stopped after the horrible disaster that was Metal Gear Solid. Like, so
I forgot about that, dude.
So here's a little story with that game. I recorded 3 hours of that game in my last session, and then my computer decided to crash.
Oh, jeez.
I lost all of the data. I lost all of it.
Speaking of, I'll be able to do more videos too. It's just I have a computer, dude. Obviously, I have a desktop, but the desktop it's super slow at rendering. But the good news is that I'm getting a newer one here soon. So, and it's a good one too. It's like It's like an $800 one, so I'll be able to go ahead and do videos, and it'll be a lot better.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
I'm
be cool.
excited, dude.
Yeah, so, well, I started releasing videos for Bayonetta. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, so I just released a video.
You and Pewdie, never mind.
I released a video yesterday. That's a 20-minute video, and
Oh, cool.
I don't suck too bad. So, give it a watch if you like Bayonetta.
Mm-hmm.
I also talk about the last playthrough I did of Bayonetta. Don't ask. You'll see on the video. And that's gonna be releasing like two times a week. So today and Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
because the podcast goes out on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably tomorrow. I don't know. Still thinking about it. That being said, I'm gonna be releasing more videos. Like the channel's gonna be a little more full.
Just a little.
Yeah. And then Eric, whenever he gets his computer, he'll probably upload videos.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Till then, it's probably just me. I'm keeping the channel together. That being said, well, so Eric, where can they find us?
Oh, they can find me at Ericyo. I forgot my Twitter username. Hold up. Because I have 4 of them, dude. I have 4 of them right now. I
Well,
kid you not. But you can find me at Ericyo Ninbits. So EricyoNinbits. Ericyo Ninbits.
and me, well, you can find me at Monado Johns. Nonadojohns. Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, my picture is the picture of Shulk saying, well, you'll have to look at the picture of Shulk. I forgot what it said there. I'm being honest. I'm being honest to everyone. I'm not gonna lie to them. Can't lie to them. But another thing that's gonna be honest is that we will have to go, and we will have to see you later.
We'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye now.